At the appointed hour, we sat down for dinner. We were halfway through our dinner when our host finally walked in, completely bedraggled. Bedraggled means completely wet by rain. Okay, his clothes were filthy and his hair was a mess. Filthy means dirty, mess means tangled, which were not combed properly or not straight. Okay, I looked down and saw that he wasn't wearing any shoes. He was only wearing dirty, blood stained socks. Blood stained means which were stained by blood, or which were, we can say, full of blood. There was a half healed cut on his chin. Half healed means half recovered. So, for half an hour, all were waiting for the time traveler. Clear? They were having their dinner only. Suddenly, the time travel came and he was completely wet. Okay, his clothes were dirty, his hair were not combed, he was not wearing shoes also, his socks were full of blood, and there was a cut also on his chin. Okay, half healed cut on his chin means he was not in a good condition. Good God, man, I cried. What have you been up to? What have you been up to means what happened to you. Okay, our host looked dazed. Dazed means unable to think, means confused or puzzled, but a few sips of water seemed to help him recover. I'll be fine, he said, starting to sound like himself again. So, when he came, he was completely puzzled. He was breathing heavily. We can say he was completely out of his sorts. Okay, he was not able to talk to anyone, and then he had some water, and after that, he was normal. Okay, he said, I'll be fine. I have a most remarkable tale to share. Now, who is saying this? I have a most remarkable tale to share. The time traveler only. Okay, he is saying that I have one tale to share. Tale means story, which is very remarkable. Remarkable means which nobody can forget. Okay, which is unusual. However, first allow me to clean up and have a bite to eat, he said. The time traveler was completely tired, exhausted, and hungry. So he said, I have something to share with you. Clear? But before that, let me have some food. So he took 2-3 bites of food. Then he took some rest also, and then he started telling his story. Once he had a bath and some food to eat, we moved to the drawing room. So after having dinner, all came to the drawing room and they were ready to listen the amazing story of time traveler. Okay, so the time traveler began his amazing story. Here the story begins, students, which you have to understand properly. My time machine finally began working at 10 o'clock this morning. After putting the last screw in place, screw is a small metal tool which is used to fix something. Okay, it's like a nut, we can say. I sat on the saddle. Saddle is a seat. Okay, seat of any vehicle is called saddle. Sometimes the seat which we use to we can say use for horses, okay, to settle on them, that is also called a saddle, and pushed the start lever. Lever means it's a device, okay, to we can say to handle many machines also. Almost immediately I pushed the lever to stop. So what is the meaning of this? The time traveler started his story. Before 1 week he was telling his friends that he had invented the time machine, and now he started using. This morning only he started using it. It was 10 o'clock when he sat in the machine and started this. Okay, he just pushed the lever forward and then backward, and the machine started. I felt dizzy. Dizzy means faint, weak. We can say when we think everybody is moving in circle around us, or when we are feeling very lazy, that is called dizzy. I felt like I was falling. I looked at the clock and realized something was wrong. It had been 10 a.m. a few seconds ago. Now in my clock it was 3:30. 3:30 means 3:30. So what is the meaning of these lines? The writer, the time traveler is saying that when I sat in the seat, when I sat in the machine, it was 10 o'clock. But after a few seconds I started the machine, my clock was showing 3:30. Means he is going in future very fast. Within a second there was 3:30. Okay, he could not experience it. There was no road, there was no, we can say, air or cloud where he was traveling. He was actually traveling in his subconscious mind. Okay, the machine had worked I gripped the starting lever with my both hands and away I went. Okay, gripped means to hold, held tightly. So he was just holding his lever to control his machine and he was just moving forward. Okay, so one thing you have to keep in mind, that actually the time traveler was going to future to see how his future would be or how future generation would be. Okay, the machine thudded along, and everything, thudded means to move by producing a heavy sound. Okay, and everything around me began to look blurred. Blurred means which is not clear. How can I describe the sensation of time traveling? Sensation means feeling. Okay, it was like hurling headlong down train tracks and zigzag road. Okay, hurling means moving with great speed. Days and nights passed by in seconds, and soon the room around me began to disappear. So what the time traveler is saying, that I can't share with you how I was feeling when I was traveling time. He could not see anything, only his body and mind could feel that he was falling anywhere or he was flying anywhere. Okay, everything was not clear in front of him. Slowly the room around him also started disappearing. Okay, he was feeling as if he was moving with great speed. He was just we can say passing by many train stations and all. Okay, and other trees and all. So this way he was just feeling that he was traveling, but his body was stationary. He was nowhere. He was in his machine or in his room only, but his subconscious mind was showing to him that he was going anywhere. Okay.